Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my Ableton tutorial series. In this video we're going to be having a look at how to chop your samples, how to really variate your samples while keeping composition and not being disjointed. Basically, when you finish this tutorial you'll be able to take one synth or a bass or any instrument you want, create lots of different rhythms but keep the same tone so it never breaks from composition and you don't have disjointed music swapping from one sound to the next. Okay, let's get started. First of all, I've got two samples loaded in here, 16 bar samples. I've got a basic drum beat and a melody. I'll play it back so you can hear it. As you can probably tell, it's clipping a little bit. I'll play it again, and down here, can you see this where the mouse icon is? Watch that, it should go into the red, which means it's clipping. Have a look. Can you see that? It's red. That means it's clipping. So the first thing you're going to want to do, which you should always do, it's a good practice, is go to your effects and come down to the limiter, drag that up onto your master channel down here, or you can expand the master channel so you can see it a bit better, drag it down there, and you'll be presented with this. Make sure the ceiling is on 0 decibels. That's not actually quiet, that's just the maximum it can go before it starts clipping. Then look ahead on 6. Now watch this down here again, and it should be green now. It won't be going above the limit where it will start clipping and distorting. It should be green. Watch. Can you see that? It's now green. As you can see, it's now green. It's not clipping anymore. Right, let's get on with the actual sample chopping, shall we? Right, first thing you're going to want to do is we'll elongate the actual drum by going to the edge of the clip at the top panel where it's got the name text. Go there to get this little half an eye icon and drag it out to 33 bars. Drag out your loop selection. Then what you do, we're gonna chop up the sample, the actual synth sample. So what you do is right click on it and come all the way down to slice to new MIDI track, and it'll ask you how many notes you want to split up into. Since it's quite a long sample, we'll choose half a note. For anything for 8 bars to 16 bar samples, I recommend half a note. If you've got a 4 bar sample, I recommend a quarter note. Leave it on built-in. I'm going to choose half a note. Click OK. As you see, it's just created the exact same sound, but now it's a MIDI sequence. And it's playing in order. But if you play it back now, you'll notice it plays back a bit quieter when it hits the MIDI clip. What we can do to combat that is go to your audio effects rack, come down to utility, drag that out onto your MIDI clip, and we'll try it at say 7.5 decibels. See what that sounds like. Yeah, it's not bad. We can probably turn it down to about there. See what that sounds like. That's perfect. As you can see, as you can tell, it's just playing exactly the same sample but in a MIDI sequence. We want to do the arrangement different now. So click on the actual sample, the MIDI track. Then come down here to your MIDI clip in this white box here. Click on that. It'll bring up your arrangement view of your MIDI sequence. As you can see, that's the whole MIDI clip from beginning to end. Now what we want to do is we want to right click, and since we've set our slicing preset to half note, we want to right click and come to a half note. As you can see, each segment now fits ideally to the grid. We'll press Ctrl and A to select all because we don't need it. Then press delete. If you click on one of these corresponding keys, make sure the headphone icon is turned on or you won't get any sound. It's separated it now into 32 different sections. That's one section. Another section. Press the B key to bring up your pencil tool, or click up here on the pencil tool. I'm just going to lay down something quickly. It probably won't be that great, so I'm not really going for anything great at the moment. I'm just going to do it quickly so you can do it. We'll put one there, one there, one there, one there. There you go. Now listen Now listen to it, shall we? We'll start from here. Can you hear that? Did you hear that then? We kept the same tone but changed the rhythm. That's how you can variate your samples. That's it for this video, YouTube. If you like the video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do so. Be safe and be lucky and have a great day.